welcome or welcome back to this channel. My name's Goody and I make videos on mid-size fashion, wide fit shoes and much more. I don't know about that new intro, let me know what you think. I'm trying to come up with an intro that isn't just hi guys, welcome back to my channel because it's very boring. But anyway, as I'm sure you read by the title, in today's video we're going to be talking about confidence and finding your inner confidence, specifically if you are mid-size or plus size or newly gained weight or whatever the case may be. So I'm just going to go through kind of point by point of things that you can do to help yourself. And yeah, hopefully this helps one of you out there. Let's jump straight into the video. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't have days where I look at myself and think, fuck, what is this? Like, what am I doing to myself? Look at my body. And then I have other days where I'm like, I'm perfect. And I just want to be naked the whole day. I just want to like walk around naked and be like, I'm great, look at me. So, you know, it's up and down. It is a journey and it's not going to happen overnight. You're not suddenly going to wake up and absolutely love all your stretch marks and love every single part of your body. It's an ongoing process and breaking down your thoughts and why, kind of going into why you think that. One of the main things that I really found that helped me was listening to podcasts. I've already mentioned her, the Queen of Confidence. I'll put her podcast below, but there are so many amazing podcasts you can listen to, and other YouTubers. I'll put their resources down below. Carrie Drayton, I think her name is, or Dayton, I'm probably butchering that. But Carrie is somebody that I found and I genuinely love her channel so much. She really helped me to, I don't know, become more confident in my body and learning to dress for mid-size, and there's just a lot of aspects that come with it. So it's about, you know, educating yourself, listening to those podcasts, listening to the, you know, take the resource that you can get to really learn and educate, read books. There are so many amazing books out there that can help. I haven't actually read any books on body acceptance or anything like that. I have just read a lot of self-help books. One of the big ones was Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. That literally changed my life, that book. Obviously The Secret, I know everyone talks about that book, so I'm not really going to say much about it. It's about the law of attraction. I read a lot of self-helpy type books. That's just the sort of person I am. Not everyone loves them, but I find them so helpful and they really put things into perspective for me. Another thing I love doing is reading autobiographies, and I actually listen to them on Audible. This is not sponsored, even though I love Audible. Please sponsor me, Audible. And I just listened to Erika Jayne. If you don't know who she is, she's from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I just love her. She is like the sassiest woman ever. She's so hardworking and I just rate her. Listening to like powerful women talk about their lives or talk about their experiences really like lights a fire inside of me. Now, next up, I'm going to touch on social media. So this was a huge one for me. When I started going through the process of just being like, right, well clearly losing weight isn't the answer, because every single time I lose weight, it makes me worse. It makes me more unhappy, it makes me more obsessed, and I can't live a normal life like this. A huge thing for me is who I was following on social media. I used to follow, and no shade to these people at all, but I used to follow really skinny influencers and, you know, mainly really skinny perfect influencers who only showed the absolute highlight reel of their life. Now, if you head over to my Instagram, shameless plug, what I've done now is I literally follow pretty much girls that look like me, plus size activists, plus size models, mid-size influencers, and then just like other random people that I like and I enjoy their content, and their content makes me feel uplifted and happy, and it doesn't make me feel like, oh my god, I need to get down to the gym and run 10 miles. Oh my god, I need to stop eating this. Like, no. In order to be more confident in myself and accept my body the way it is, I make sure that my social media is taken away, and that even sometimes means friends. It even means sometimes you have to mute people that you love. You know, when I was first starting on this journey about 3 years ago, I did mute some of my friends because I didn't want to see their pictures because it was really triggering for me. Now 3 years on, I'm fine to look at their pictures. I'm in a place now where I'm comfortable with myself and I feel more confident in the way that it won't affect me like it used to. But if you have to do that, you have to do that. You have to unfollow people. You have to sometimes even unfriend people. Now, the next thing I did is so much easier said than done, but I stopped comparing myself. Now, like I said, if someone says, stop comparing yourself. But my main thing with stop comparing yourself is more, for me, like I said, my friends were much smaller than me, are much smaller than me. I used to look at them and think, why can't I be your size? Why can't I look like you? Oh my God, you have such nice legs. Oh my God, you have no cellulite. Blah, 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 blah. When actually, everyone in this world is completely different, and that is what is so beautiful about being a human being. No one who's ever lived is you, and no one will ever be you, and that's what's amazing about. Okay, sorry about that. My camera cut out because the memory was full, but I'm back. So yeah, what I was saying before I got really interrupted by my camera shutting off is that no one is you in this life, and no one's ever going to be you. So just go with blinkers on and focus on yourself. It's so hard to do in the beginning if you are someone that constantly compares yourself, but you just have to realize that you've been given one chance at this life. You're not going to get another chance unless we have reincarnation, who knows, but you're not going to get another chance. So you just have to focus on yourself and realize that, look, I am me. I'm never going to not be me. So let me just focus on myself and not look at what everyone else is doing. Just focus on what you're doing and what you have ahead of you. One big thing I've actually really incorporated recently, and I did initially as well, but I kind of fell off the wagon, is meditation. Now, meditation is not for everyone. I completely appreciate that, but it has honestly changed my perspective and the way that I feel about myself, about my life, about my family, about my future. Everything in my life has changed because of meditation. Now, you can meditate about anything you want. There are thousands of free meditations on YouTube. I will link the one I listened to down below. It is very hippie, so if that's not a bit of you, that's absolutely fine. Skip the meditation. I just feel like it sets me off in the best set I can be in. A lot of self-reflection, I think, comes when you're trying to work on your self-esteem and your confidence, specifically on your outer appearance. And that's all I really have to say on that topic, because like I said, it's not for everyone, but it really has changed my perspective and changed my life, to be honest. I will make more videos on that if you're interested, but like I said, it's not for everyone. Another great thing that I did when I was really working on my confidence and my self-love journey is out with the old, in with the new. That was kind of my motto of life. Oh, this top doesn't fit me anymore. Let's take it to the charity shop, or let's donate it to a friend. Oh, these trousers are too tight. Let's get rid of them. Do you know what I mean? I haven't clung on to anything. I don't actually have any of my skinny clothes anymore. I used to actually hoard my skinny clothes and keep them, and it would always be like, I have to fit into this dress, I have to fit in. And even when I did fit into those outfits, I didn't like them. I found something else I didn't like. Oh, my legs are still so big, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I got rid of all of my skinny clothes, as it were, and I would honestly recommend you do the same. I know items can be quite sentimental in value, but for me, I just feel like it's an item, it served you well, thank you for its purpose in the past life, but let's take it out and move on. Buy something fresh that you're gonna feel beautiful in. Because when you buy new clothes, it's so fun. It's so fun. You just have to not focus on the labels, and if the size doesn't fit, buy a different size. I was trying to squeeze into size 12 for so long. It didn't fit me. I'm not a size 12. Different brands size things differently, so don't freak yourself out being like, oh my God, why am I this size in this brand? Why am I this size in this brand? No. Size doesn't matter. It's literally just a way that they've categorized how big something is. What even are sizes? It's all a construct. Leading on from out with the old, in with the new, I would say experiment. Experiment with your style and the way that you present yourself in the world. I've kind of already briefly touched on that, but I've had a huge awakening, as it were, in the last year during the pandemic, that shit, I am literally my own Sims character in this life. I can dress up however I want. I can present myself however I choose to. It's completely my decision. And that's so fun. Like, that's so exciting and fun, and something you should be like reveling in. Like, shit, if I want to get like 10 piercings on this ear and fucking get face tats, I can do that. I can literally do whatever I want. It wasn't like, oh, I have to buy this new item of clothing because it doesn't fit me. It's like, shit, no, I'm experimenting. I'm having fun with this whole fashion thing. Whether that's conceited or fake or whatever you want to call it, do what you gotta do, even if it's just painting your nails. Okay, the next one is not for everyone, but a huge thing that helped me with my body confidence and confidence journey in general is taking pictures of myself. Now you might be like, what? Why would I take pictures of myself? I don't like the way that I look right now. But that is exactly why you should be taking loads of pictures of yourself, because I guarantee you will look back at those photos and say, shit, I look good. I look so good. I've done that a million times. I remember wanting to stay out of photos because I didn't like the way that I looked. Looking back, I'm like, I looked amazing. Like I was so young. I mean, I'm still young, but I was so young, or whatever it might be. My hair looks really nice. My outfit. Take loads and loads of pictures. This also helps you learn like your angles. I used to despise the way that I looked if someone took a picture of me. Now, I know my angles. Take selfies, dress up and take cute pictures. And it will give you the confidence to be in photographs without you shying away and being embarrassed or feeling like I'm not gonna look good. Literally stand in front of a mirror and pose. You might feel like an idiot, but learn what you think looks good. And even if you don't love the way that you look in the mirror, I guarantee you with time, you will learn to love that person. You will find the beauty in yourself. Okay, the next big one is a difficult one, but one that I honestly think is essential in growth and confidence in yourself and in your body. It is calling out friends and family members or whoever it may be when they comment on your weight. Now, I've had personal experience with this, whether it's that you've put on weight, lost weight, whatever it may be, commenting on your physical appearance in regards to your weight. This just is 2021, it's just unacceptable. Even if somebody is on a diet and they're trying to lose weight, I don't comment on them losing weight. It's a personal decision. I think you never know why someone's losing weight. It could be because they're ill. It could be because they're struggling with an ED. It could be a whole host of reasons. Even if it's a healthy way, I don't like to comment on it because you just don't know what's going on in somebody's life, and I don't think it's a smart thing to do. I've called out family members. I have straight up said, look, don't comment on my weight. It's nothing to do with you. And I've been pretty blunt, to be honest, because it's hurtful. I don't need someone commenting on my weight, and you don't need someone commenting on weight either. So just say to them bluntly, look, whoever it is, mum, for example, just to clarify, my mum has never said anything about my weight, but if she did, I would say to her, mum, please don't comment on my weight. It's my personal issue, however you want to phrase it. Look, it's my personal stuff. Thank you for your concern, but no thank you. Now, this again is going to sound simpler than what it is, but it is realizing that your worth is not determined by how much space you take up in the world. It is so easy to get wrapped into this, oh, I've gained weight, people aren't going to like me, oh, all of these crazy thoughts, when it's literally the amount of space that you take up in this world. It's just space. It is not your soul. It is not the inside of you at all. It is a physical it's a physical matter that your soul is in. If you don't believe in souls, that's fine. But you are not your body. You are a human being, but your personality, your brain, your soul, whatever you want to call it, that is who you are, not your physical appearance. So it's finding self-worth in who you are as a person and not what you look like. You could be the most amazingly perfect Tyra Banks in fucking 1990 you want to be. If you're a horrible person and no one wants to hang out with you or be your friend because you're horrible, then what's the point? There's literally no point. Realizing that your weight doesn't equal your success or your confidence or your friends or your family or how people love you. Yes, there's still a lot of fat phobia in this world. Yes, you might be judged by outsiders, but you have to realize that if people actually know you, they know who you are. And lastly, I'm gonna end it with saying, speak to somebody, whether that be a friend or a family member or even a counselor, therapist, whatever you want to call it. Speak to anybody that will listen to you about your struggles, break down and cry, do whatever you need to do to get it out, because talking about it helps so much. Me and my boyfriend have had so many conversations about me gaining weight, how I feel, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he's probably sick of listening to me at this point, but I'm also educating him, and I'm also helping him understand what I'm going through or have been through or whatever else it may be. And definitely, obviously, I touched on some triggering things like eating disorders and disordered eating, self-love, all of that stuff. Please, please, please talk to somebody if you think you're in like a really dark place with it, and definitely seek professional help if you are struggling with an eating disorder or anything else like that, because ultimately your mental health is the most important thing. Talk to somebody professionally. Bit of a serious note to end it on, but I just want to say to you guys that, like I've said a million times in this video, your worth is not defined by how you look and how skinny, fat, tall, thin, whatever else you are. This world is for living. It's for fucking doing whatever you want to do, having the career you want, going traveling, dressing however you want. It's not about how much mass, how much body you have. When you put it down to those things, it's like, fuck, this shit is really ridiculous. Like, what are we doing here? Like, we're humans on a floating rock. I say that all the time, but anyway, I'm rambling now. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like if you did enjoy this sort of content. I know this is new for me, but I just really want to touch on this topic because, yeah, these things have really changed my life, and implementing them has really, really helped me. So yeah, please like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, it's down below. Comment any video ideas that you have. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!